Good morning, Northern Colorado! I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Two.
Okay. We got a buttload of veterans. Look like we have a squad up here today. Little diverse, Army, Air Force, Navy, Marines AWOL. I just don't get it. Where are the Marines? We need the Marines. So, all right, our first one is U.S. Air Force, Bob Pickett. We got two Bob Picketts. Only one of them gets one. Yeah, we got the right one coming up. Bob, you got to stay there, Bob. No, you. I'll shut up. I got too many Bob Picketts. Bob was in Air Force from '66 to '93. He was in Vietnam and Desert Storm. Chief Master Sergeant. Okay. We need to introduce these folks to make sure everybody hears. So if you're visiting with your neighbor, stop visiting. Visit during breakfast when you're eating. That's when it's quiet. That's when you can visit. Next one, United States Air Force. Peter. I'll destroy your last name, so I'm not going to try.
How many Peters are in
Second one. Here he comes. Now, thank goodness there's only one Peter in here today, so he knew what to do. Okay. How do you pronounce your last name?
Giedras.
Giedras. I knew it. I could have said it. I did it. I did it, didn't I? All right. Which one you? Next one, also Air Force. Look at the Air Force come in today, huh? Tech Sergeant Dennis Halberg. I saw you come in, Dennis. Dennis Halberg. Here he comes. Dennis was in the Air Force from 1970 to 1979 in Vietnam. Thank you for your service. All right, no more Air Force today. How about Navy? Bill Moncrief. I talked to you, Bill.
Oh, okay.
Here.
Yep, we're going to come.
Where did we find you a place to sit? There we go. Here he comes. Now Bill's doing pretty tough. He served in Hawaii, the air station there, Barber Point, and he was also a member of the Pineapple Airline. Now what, you know, Navy had Pineapple Airlines?
Yeah, it was a transport squadron.
Transport squadron. Pretty cool though. He was in from 74 to 75. Thank you for your service. I lied, I got another Air Force coming. Sherri Mosley. Sherri was in the Air Force from 86 to 96, Desert Storm. She was a spook. Worked in the Air Force Intelligence Survey Agency. Sherri, thank you for your service. Okay, Army, it's your turn. U.S. Army, Susan Halloran. 1979, or 1972, 1979, she was in during the Vietnam era. She worked at Walter Reed Hospital. She earned the Walter Reed insignia pin, I guess is pretty special. So, Susan, thank you for your service. Next one is Susan's brother. Susan's brother is Richard Williams. He was Army. Richard retired as a colonel. He got the Silver Star, Purple Heart with V, Bronze Star. He was with the 1st Cav, first of the first. Thank you very much for your service. He also started out as an E1. He said the food was better when it got to the O's. I would never know. I never got past the E's. Okay, our last one, another U.S. Army. Doug Hawkins. Doug Hawkins was in from 65 to 68, was in Vietnam. He was with the Psychological Operation Group. PSYOPs. Another spook, I think. Doug was also a E1, made it up to first lieutenant. Thank you for your service.
I didn't get that because back was too. Can you represent that? Sorry.
Okay, let's give all these wonderful veterans a round of applause and thank them for their service. And thanks everybody here for being patient.